So, what happened after Joshua? Well, actually, come to think of it, Exodus was before Joshua, wasn't it? Yeah, it was Moses and his boys.
Yeah, because Joshua said after the death of Moses, I think. So it's just like...
Yeah. Graphics by Nina, as they are in pretty much every single one of these games. Oh, it's version 4.0. Maybe it will actually work.
Doubt it.
Nah.
Right, journey to the Promised Land, use the word of God to stop the murmurings of the Israelites.
They may not murmur. Enunciate.
Be quiet in the back, or I'm turning this entire crusade around.
That came later.
Oh, sorry, right.
What is in the bags of M? Just
Mana, of course.
It's mana.
You know, manna from heaven, that strange thing that is never actually explained in the Bible, so there are dozens of different ideas of what it actually was.
I like the
Mana
idea that
of
it's
the
bug-
gods.
Ah, the bricks of labor. The limitations of man cannot be moved or destroyed.
Oh, this is the dove one I was thinking of.
It's basically the exact game as Joshua.
Oh, that's right,
Yes.
it is, isn't it?
Yeah. I mean, if you stole it once, why not steal it again?
I just want to see, are the levels exactly the same?
Grow, the mud of bondage, now you're talking my language. And that nice ribbed staff of Moses.
I will never be
And
able to
yeah,
unsee.
my holy oil indeed. So what were we talking about again? Oh yes, right.
I don't know.
Oh hey, look at these guys, they're actually rather well, and whoa, Pharaoh's sorcerer is getting jiggy with it.
What's the difference between a magician and a sorcerer?
Ah, that is a very complex question.
Are you playing D&D or not?
I was about to say, yeah.
Tell me.
Yummy mana. Pew pew pew. I also like that the word of God is literally a huge glowing W.
At least the level is different. I was quite expecting exactly the same level.
Haha, take that, asshole. Be crushed by the limitations of man.
Splat.
Actually, wait a minute, those were the square ones, weren't they? The circle ones are the weaknesses of man, I believe.
Equally crushing.
I was about to say. Nom 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 nom. All that wonderful mana.
Gonna go
So
kill
exactly
that.
how exactly will this stop the murmuring of the Israelites anyway?
Damn.
I would
Murderers.
not tell you.
Trying to logically analyze some of the Bible isn't really healthy, I find.
Let alone games based on the Bible.
Okay. Who enslaved the Israelites? It was naturally the Aztecs. I've played Inca, so I know.
No! Adelante!
Midianites.
Oh, God.
Now, I know it's Egyptians, but who are the Midianites?
They lived in the
Medina?
Midian.
I don't know.
No, they lived in the mid.
Yeah, it was basically the center of the world, so it was just Midianites.
Games.
Alright, it was the Egyptians. Right, the king of Egypt told the Hebrew midwives to kill all babies.
Kill
Because he
all
was
babies.
evil. He was so evil he wanted all babies dead.
That is actually the true one.
Sorry, try again next time.
Plan.
Probably kill male babies.
The midwives would not kill the male babies because they decided that slaughtering innocent infants wasn't the right thing to do.
Not a Bible
no.
answer.
They feared God. That's an old.
Of course, they were terrified of retribution from God, otherwise they would have done it right away. Jesus Christ, ancient peoples, why were you so bloodthirsty? I think we unlocked an extra life.
Sorry, that was my phone. I got a random text.
Was it actually a random text, just random words from a spam mail, or do you mean that you actually suddenly got a text from someone you know?
I actually got a text from somebody I know. That's my actual text message ringtone.
There you go.
Right, I need
because the
to
main
step away for
right.
2 seconds, so I'm muting my mic.
Feel free. Right, so the Pharaoh, or wait, it's the Pharaoh node. Was the King of Egypt just a few questions ago?
Binary.
Right, so did he want to find baby? Wait.
Tongue.
I say kill the midwives. That sounds like a retribution, old school, old.
No, they were supposed to
Testament
find
stuff,
baby
yeah.
Moses. But they
Everyone was
couldn't.
supposed to get in the river and get clean, boy. I don't know, let's go with the river. And it was correct! Hooray!
That was wrong.
Moses' mother wanted to save him from the river, so she put him in the Ark of the Covenant. Which, painfully enough, is the right answer. You answered 4 questions correctly. You now have 5 Bibles. Why did I get 5 Bibles and 4 questions? Oh wait, right, of course, I'm a good Christian, so I was naturally always carrying my Bible around.
So does that make your shot do more damage?
Nope, but 10 Bibles means an extra Moses.
Ah, okay. That's an arc?
Yeah, well, you know. Any sort of waterproofed vessel supposed to preserve lives in the middle of great collections of water is an ark, right? Right?
I don't know.
The Bible. Whoa, holy shit. There is a lot of murmuring going on here. Seriously, what the hell, Israelites? What got you all so riled up?
It's International Murmuring Day.
Is there actually such a thing, I wonder? If there isn't, we should arrange it. So, when do we want the Murmuring Day to take place? Nothing ever gets done. Pew 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 pew.
So, the murmuring would actually seem like a good thing, because it's keeping the sorcerers, away.
They don't like murmuring Israelites any more than you and I do. Oh, it seems that I picked up a crown, which means that I now have the power of God. Oh God, get out of the way, whoa. Ooh, that was dangerous, Moses. Watch for those falling... What did they call them again?
I think those were the sins, the circles?
Weaknesses of man, maybe? I don't know.
I am a terrible Bible studier, seriously. I shall destroy all the murmuring in all of Israel.
Ooh, you
Wait,
got
we're
bigger
not-
words.
We're not actually in Israel yet, though, I realize.
Yeah, you're in Egypt.
Oh. Silly me.
Aww.
That was all my fault, I apologize.
I love how he just covers his face. It doesn't even fall down. It's like, whoops!
Where can I hide my face? I'm so embarrassed.
Yes, that's right. Crushed by sin.
That's what they call it these days. I like that the repeat speed on the projectile is basically as fast as you can slam on the button, which is absolutely amazing. You guys go completely crazy with this thing.
Oh, so if you had a turbo controller, you could actually rocket this.
Bro, check this shit out.
Oh, you got a little...
Burst fire!
Okay, sorry about that.
You are excused.
You missed Arthur making Moses cry.
Actually, I think I saw him get crushed by the boulder, if that's what you're speaking about.
Okay.
I caught that.
Exit.
That's an awfully severe way of putting it.
You must uncover the exit.
Little did the poor Egyptians know that Moses had the power of the turbo controller.
The interesting thing is, I'm sure they had no idea how to program in something like Turbo, so it was originally in the game.
Well, you know, I have a turbo function on my button, so it's basically just that they don't actually have a limitation on how fast you can press the button to fire.
Was it?
So, who took
Pharaoh's
baby
daughter?
Moses from the ark?
I say Pharaoh's daughter, but I'm probably wrong. I don't know.
It was Moses' sister, because you said, Mom, are you fucking crazy? Why are you putting a small infant in an ark and sending it down the Nile?
Okay,
It's
we have
full of
one-
crocodiles, for crying out loud.
We have one
you-
Pharaoh's
are you
daughter
daft?
in the chat. Anybody else?
Let's
wanna
go for
say
the Pharaoh's daughter.
I want to say Pharaoh's daughter. I'm probably wrong, but...
Apparently it was. But it passed by so quickly we didn't even have a chance to say. Who did Pharaoh's daughter hire to nurse baby Moses? Moses...
Moses' real mother is what I'm going to say.
That sounds
That is
twisted
correct.
enough to be good. Why not?
How long did Moses' mother nurse baby Moses for Pharaoh's daughter? The Bible isn't specific.
Oh, I have no.
Seriously, how creepy does a book need to be to go into exquisite detail how long a child is nursing?
That's just bizarre.
I have no idea. Does anybody?
I'm pretty sure the Bible doesn't say.
I was going to say, it's probably
it
Bible
wasn't.
specific.
Right, and after baby Moses grew older, where did he go?
Disneyland!
Back to Pharaoh's daughter.
That has to be the case.
What happened to baby Moses when he was brought to Pharaoh's daughter?
He became her son, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the ticket. And we now have +1 more Moses.
Yay!
However, there can be only one. Tonight on Moses Mania.
You now have 0 by.
Moses murders Moses.
Wait, holy shit, that's my sister, right? The ark just went like 10 feet. My mother is just off screen. My sister hasn't even moved yet. How did you...
I confuzzled.
Face the power of God.
This actually doesn't look like too bad a game in terms of gameplay-wise. I mean,
Well, of course not. It's a stolen game. Of course they stole a decent game. Just one that wasn't actually licensed in the US so they could get away with it. Actually, one has to wonder, if you're supposed to be spreading the word of God, is it really okay to steal all your assets and code?
Certainly, if you were a Scientologist, it would be. They have a little rule about that.
Oh my god, look at all that mana! Money, 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 loads of money!
Nom 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 nom.
I know there's some people who argue that basically the Bible and the Ten Commandments, at least, people of the time assumed, or it was basically meant to be. Well, of course, this is just how you're supposed to act toward other Jews. This isn't about, like, you know, Romans or people who are not Jewish. This is just how you act toward other Israelites.
We just got wall of text.
Yeah, someone wall of texts in the first 10 verses. After Moses was grown, he first went to live with his people. That's false, as far as I'm aware. Moses saw an Egyptian beating a Hebrew, and he killed him. How did Moses fear he had been seen killing the Egyptian? Because, as far as I remember from the story, there were like hundreds of witnesses?
So probably an Egyptian was there?
Pharaoh called them.
Sorry. What did Pharaoh do when he found out? Well, I guess he sent him away? No, he tried to kill him. Shit. Where did Moses flee to? Oh, Eden, of course. Seems unlikely.
Midian!
That is correct! And what did Moses and the Israelites then proceed to do with the Midianites? Enslave them, as they themselves had been enslaved by the Egyptians. Whoa! That guy is ripped! And also, is that Hebrew guy wearing glasses?
I was about to say, it really looks like he's got glasses there.
Wait a minute.
I think it's supposed to be Woody Allen.
Oh jeez, what did I do to deserve this? Okay, that's where I am. Shit. Yeah, there you go. Rock crushing attack. Oh shit, this is dangerous. I can tell that this is going to be ridiculously dangerous. Every time. Man, turbo buttons really make this a lot easier, doesn't it?
Yep.
See, let's just wait for this thing to fall down. There we go.
That's why in the era, I think any kid I knew who had a Nintendo had a controller that could do turbo.
NES Advantage, thank you very much.
Which was giant.
I don't care. It did the job.
Indeed.
Giant controls are just awesome.
I still own one. An Advantage, I mean.
But have you converted it to USB yet, so that you can plug it into your PC?
No, that I have not done.
Just get a dongle, I'm sure there is one.
Probably.
Yeah, there are for the ordinary NES controllers, which should probably work for the Advantage as well.
There's gotta be one. I mean, that's just... Google it, you'll find it, I bet, in a second.
But then I'd have to stop watching Moses kick ass.
Turbo button ass kicking. Okay, we got 58 out of 50. Does that mean we get bonus points or?
Game's glitch, maybe?
No, we got the flash. It's just that the exit is far, far away.
Or buried.
Right. Hooray, Moses! Okay, so who did Moses rescue near a well in Midian?
Priest of Midian? I fucking don't know.
Yeah, I'm
sorry.
Probably
it was 7 daughters, and he rescued the 7 daughters from shepherds. Yeah. Wait, what? So did Moses just jump in like some sort of Bruce Lee lookalike and just kick the shit out of some shepherds? Man, Moses Alive would make an awesome movie. They should make one. Oh wait, they did. And for some reason they picked Charlton Heston.
You didn't think he was good in that role?
Well, yeah, but I mean, they should have made a movie like this with Charlton Heston. He just jumping in and smashing the shit out of some shepherds going, "Don't you be touching my women." And then he would be locked up because no one there actually knew who he was, so he was some sort of violent asshole.
Yeah, because back then, women really didn't have as many rights as they do these days.
No.
So, yes, Anon61, it was Displacer Beasts. That is actually... But sadly, Displacer Beast is not one of the choices. It's probably just a misspelling. It was probably... shit. Give me something here.
I say lions.
Shepherds.
I think wolves were actually... I don't know. I say lions.
She was kind of quoting stuff, so...
Shepherds. Moses.
Alright.
That was probably a lion, right? No, it wasn't. Right, the father of the 7 daughters was a nice guy. But very, very
frustrated. Nobody knew,
yeah.
because their mom was a whore.
Ho ho ho, hey yo. More like very, very frustrated because he didn't have a son yet. Actually, maybe he was perhaps he was a priest. He was the worst priest ever. How did Revel the priest give to Moses in marriage? Zipporah. I should name my daughter that. Zipporah.
I don't know.
I'm going with Mary, because that's a very common name from back then.
Yeah, but they were already using that, so to speak.
I don't know.
I think it was Ruth. It wasn't. Oh well.
Nope.
Apparently it actually was Zipporah.
There you go. Which of these names was not used by the priest? Wait a minute. Did he have multiple identities or something?
Jethro.
Yeah, I'm gonna say Jethro.
Sorry, his name was indeed Jethro.
Well, he at least used one of them. He at least used it.
Oh my god, it actually was shepherds. Holy shit. Moses, why are you so great? Seriously, I don't really give a shit about the Bible or Christianity, but Moses, you're one hell of a guy. He's like, stop, do not bother these fair ladies.
What was it that Creon quoted? And the shepherds came and drove them away, but Moses stood up and helped them and watered their flock.
If you know what I mean. He got their wool wet, alright.
So Moses wasn't like, hey, stop harassing these women. He was like, oh, hey, that's cool. Why don't I water your sheep for you?
Oh, Moses. You were a very, very strange man. But great, I mean, strange, but in a good way.
The man is just raining down.
Well, that's what it did biblically, so...
So it claims.
Calm now, don't you know that the word of God himself is written in the Bible?
In English, of course.
Yeah.
Well, it is one thing I've learned from American conservatives, it's that God most definitely speaks English because they constantly speak to them. So, I mean, come on.
Also, Jesus was white.
Yes, white, blonde with blue eyes. Which was incredibly common back then in Israel.
Yep. Republican Jesus, everyone. Armed with an AK-47... No, not AK-47.
An M16, of course, since he's American.
Yep, M16A2, I think.
It has the new model carry handle, so it should be.
Bloody hell. Hello.
Hello, what's up?
Fucking...
Welcome back.
What
It's
up?
been a while since I had technical difficulties, I guess.
Oh!
At least they only affected you for once.
Yeah, it's backfired.
We appreciate that.
My power's fading.
You in a storm or something?
You need to fill up on alcohol, that's what fuels you.
So what are you playing?
Moses game.
Why are your bullets W's?
That's
Because
the
they're the
word of
word
God.
of God. God heard the cries of the enslaved Israelites and killed the Pharaoh, instantly solving the problem. No, he didn't.
Provided food, maybe, I think.
He
Was
was
concerned.
he was somewhat concerned, you know. I don't know. You know.
I know he didn't kill Pharaoh, that's for sure.
Yeah, and he didn't provide food until the Exodus. He was concerned, I guess.
Oh, yeah, sounds good to me.
All right.
Good for God.
God appeared to Moses in a burning bush at Horeb, the mountain of God. Wait, there actually is a mountain of God.
Wasn't that Mount Sinai?
No, Mount Sinai is where the Ten Commandments were.
Yeah.
It's gotta be,
No, it's Mount
Correct,
Sinai,
then.
because I thought he got the Ten Commandments when he spoke to God at the burning bush.
No. I
No,
believe those are
it was
two
much
separate-
later. It was when he went, okay guys, I'm gonna go have a chat with God, I'll be right back. And then he went off and hid somewhere where no one could see him. And then was gone for a while, for just about as long as you'd need to hack some neat sentences into some stone slabs. And then he came back.
Well, I vote Mount Sinai, but
I'm going Horeb.
Which is wrong, because it's the mountain of God.
I keep hearing Mount Cyanide, which is not the place you want to be.
A mountain made entirely of potassium cyanide. Hell yes.
sorry.
God told Moses to go to the Pharaoh and bring the Israelites out of Egypt. Yeah, that
Of course
he
he
did.
did.
That's sort of the
That's
entire point.
True.
Well,
Moses,
I mean,
now Moses made his first horrible mistake. He argued with God. What did they do not believe me? So God let Moses do miracles.
Oh, got super pissed off.
Oh no. God killed him.
Moses again argued with God. Wait, seriously, God granted you the power of miracles. And you
And
went,
you
but I
still-
still don't want to do it. Can't Aaron do it?
Aaron.
I did the
Yeah.
miracles last time.
Aaron down the road.
I also like the idea that you can choose another, and is that like an instant game over? It's like that the bad ending path in a visual novel. He probably just gave him more signs. No, he did actually send Aaron to help. Well, that's nice of him. Okay, I'm not entirely sure this is what it looked like, but...
Artist
Yeah.
rendition. They got the slipper details in at least.
Dude, this bush is burning.
Okay.
You know,
Anyway.
that makes a lot of sense. Burning bush, weed, hallucinations? Maybe.
We have solved the Bible. Alright, how about we switch games? Because I think it's about time we mosey on.
Yeah.
Ha 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 ha.
Let's mosey.
It's rain time.